We are going to make muffins today. I have my helper. He is 8 years old, and actually he's going to make muffins and I'm going to record it. So let's see how we do.
Here is all of the ingredients. I'll put the full recipe down below in the description. And we're going to start with our dry. Here is our flour. Next, we're going to add the sugar, and you can adjust the sugar based on the sweetness level that you like. We've got some baking powder, and then we've got some salt. Now for our wet, we're going to start with milk, and then we have 2 eggs. Now on the milk, you can use any kind of milk. We use just regular milk, and then the same with the oil. We use just the regular veggie oil, but you can use any kind you like. And then we added vanilla, and you just want to give this a good stir. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's totally fine. And then from here, this is where you can also add some other flavorings as well. If you wanted to add like cinnamon or nutmeg or really any flavors that you like. Now we're going to add the wet to the dry and just give that a really good stir. And it's totally okay if you have some lumps here, that's fine. And honestly, if you overwork this and you try to get all those lumps, it'll actually make it worse. We're going to do a combination of banana and crayon raisins. These are the ones that my kids bring home from school all the time, so it's a perfect way to use them up. We're just going to smash that banana. And honestly, this isn't looking like a whole lot of banana, so we're going to add a second banana. And the trick here is just take that banana that's frozen in your freezer, pop it in the microwave for like 10-20 seconds, and it's really easy to mash it all up. Once you have all your fun stuff, then you can easily just fold that into your batter that you've already mixed together. And this is such a great leftover buster. Seriously, all those little odds and ends in your baking cabinet, they work perfectly here. So we just give it a nice little stir to try to incorporate that. Now, then we're going to just fill our muffin cups with just the little paper ones, but you can easily just grease these really, really well with like the spray grease, whatever way you like to do. I happen to like the cups just because they are, quick and easy as far as cleanup goes. One of the best ways to fill your muffins is to just use like a 1/4 or a 1/2 cup measuring cup. Super easy. I just go onto the side and then fill the cups. Ideally, you're going to do about 2/3 of the way, but we ended up having a good amount of batter, so we filled up all our cups and then we went ahead and made some mini muffins. Now, the amount of fun stuff that you add to your recipe will make your batter bigger. So on average, it makes about 12 muffins, but in this case, we ended up with 12 big muffins and probably, I think, 14 of the mini muffins. So there is our completed ones. We put this in the oven for 350 degrees for about 18 to 20 minutes. The mini muffins only took about 18. The larger ones did take about 22, 23 minutes. Just keep an eye on them because you don't want them to burn.
So how'd they come out? Let's see. So yummy.